Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for you which is going to be my Doctor Who Series 10 Episode 10 review of the Eaters of Light. So let's get right into this.
Back home to you.
Now, let me start off by saying that this episode wasn't good. I usually like historical stories, but I hated this one. So the story plot revolves around the main characters heading to Scotland to find the 9th Legion. When they get there, Bill is separated and finds one of the soldiers. Now, one of the only positives in this story I found was the scenery looked really good, really nice setting, I think, but that was one of the only positives. We find out that the Roman soldiers have been eaten by this hidden creature. One thing I hated about this story was the overdone accents. They just didn't work for me. Once again, Nardole was one of the only positives in this story. He was really funny, and Matt Lucas, he's definitely going to be the star of the series. So it's the Doctor and Nardole with this sort of Scottish army, and the Doctor goes into this cave and finds a portal where the creatures are. He's only stood in there for a few seconds, but when he comes out, a few days have passed. Now, lots of people were giving Bill stick this week for this episode. I thought she was pretty good, actually. I thought she was alright, I thought she was pretty decent, but it was unfortunate that the story wasn't that good. I just didn't get on with this story. So, essentially, the Romans are having a battle with the Scottish soldiers, and Bill is still with the Romans at this point. Eventually, the two armies meet up, and Bill is reunited with the Doctor after a close shave with the creature. Now, the creature design, I thought it was pretty interesting, almost like Vincent and the Doctor. I thought the creature itself was okay, but, you know, I don't think it suited the story that it was in. So they had sort of a confronting scene there between the two armies. And another thing I liked about the story was the TARDIS translation. I thought that was a very nice touch, and it was very great to have it in there, because we haven't seen it for a little while now, but Bill's just realised what it is, and she's shocked by it, how the TARDIS can change languages so she can understand what people are saying. So eventually the armies and the Doctor head to the portal and try to lure the creature inside. But they have a problem. Now, I like the idea of having all the creatures in the portal sort of at the end of the world just sitting there, but I thought it was a little bit of a cop-out of a way to get the creature away, in my opinion. I thought they could have done something a bit more spectacular, but nonetheless, it was okay. The problem is, people have to stay in the portal for years in order to keep the creature in there. There's a nice scene here where they decide who should do it, and one of the main soldiers, Car, wants her name to be remembered. In the end, the main soldiers go and trap the creature in the portal. So, yeah, it was a decent scene, that one, but again, I think it was a bit of a cop-out, if I'm honest. And the green screen, yeah, it looked a bit obvious when they were in front of the portal. So, when we head back to the TARDIS, Missy's there, and that was quite a shock. So basically, the Doctor has her doing chores and stuff like that to make sure that she's good. Now, the Next Time trailer, oh my god, it's possibly the best Next Time trailer we've seen in probably years, if I'm completely honest. It looks so good. It looks like they're sort of testing out Missy. I can't wait for it to air tonight, I'm so excited. It looks like they're testing Missy, and John Sim was in it. Oh, and it looks like they team up as well, John Sim and Missy and the Mandasian Cybermen. Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing, hopefully. Hopefully that's going to be high 8. Even 9s or 10s in my review. Hopefully it's a good first part to the finale. I just can't wait for it. Oh, John Sim. Anyway, now time for my rating. I know I've spoken about quite a few positives, but there wasn't really many. I would give this story a 4.2 out of 10. It's a very specific rating, but I couldn't decide whether to give it a 4.5 or a 4, so I went down the middle-ish, gave it a 4.2. It just wasn't very good in my opinion. It wasn't quite as bad as Extremis. It was a little bit better than Extremis, but, you know, because Extremis is probably the worst episode of Doctor Who we've seen in at least Peter Capaldi's run. So, 4.2 out of 10, it wasn't that exciting, and it didn't have much going for it, in my opinion. So, yeah, guys, that's about it for my Eaters of Light review. I hope you have enjoyed it. The episode reviews are coming to an end. I've absolutely loved doing these, but I have a video to-do list which I have ready. I've got a special project that I'm still working on, but you won't see it. Well, the video should come up pretty soon after these reviews finish, actually, because I've got my Series 4 review to do. I'll probably do the Series 4 review first, because I really need to get that out, and maybe even the specials review, and then that'll probably come out that video. So it's very exciting, and I've been watching the series. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been watching the series, the first series, for about a week now, and I finished it. It's you'll see, it's exciting. So yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to support it with a like, subscribe below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time for another awesome video. Peace out.